Hold your baby. Hold your baby, madam.
Okay, give me spirit.
7 o'clock.
7 doctor. Okay.
I'm 1 week postpartum, meaning I gave birth a week ago. It is my third pregnancy and my third child. I was expecting baby to come around 38-39 weeks at max because it's December baby. Previously, my other pregnancies at 35-36 weeks, I've started exercise and started other things I will be doing. But this particular one, I waited until 1st of December. Then I was already 37 weeks. That was when I started my exercise and every other thing I do to induce labor. So prior to this one, my second baby came at 38 weeks. So this particular day, I went to buy my raspberry tea. If you know, raspberry tea induces labor. I bought dates. I was eating dates like mad. I have been eating pineapple even from the beginning. It doesn't do anything to my pregnancy. Like other people used to say that it affects their baby. I was doing exercise. I was working out every morning, every evening, 1 hour walk, 30 minutes walk, 45 minutes walk, anyhow my body carried. So all my mind was this baby was going to come out even before 39 weeks. Almost when I clocked 39 weeks and baby is not out yet, I was like, oh my god, what is going on? I kept waiting. And I get to 40 weeks, baby did not come out. I went to the doctor for normal doctor visitation that 40th week. Even now at my 39 week, I've already told the doctor, what are we going to be doing? Doctor said, we can't do anything. I waited 40 weeks on dot was the day of my appointment. When I went to see the doctor at 40 weeks, I was asking the doctor, what are we going to do about this pregnancy? The doctor said, we'll wait until 41 weeks. That 41 weeks is the maximum, that they don't cross 41 weeks. And for 41 weeks should be around something of December. On that day, I said, no, doctor, I can't carry this baby up to 41 weeks. Me that I know, I'm already tired. 40 weeks is enough. I'm going to be giving this baby 3 days grace to come out. If at 3 days, baby did not come out, I'm going to come for induction. So we talked about it and we booked for the induction 3 days later, which fell on a Sunday. But that Sunday I just woke up, I wasn't feeling myself, I wasn't feeling too okay. I said, no, this is not the right time to do this. And so many things, it was just scattered. I've already dressed up, taken my bath, and I asked my husband, do you think we should do this? Let's just give baby a little time again. So my husband was like, oh, just check your mind, anything you want. I checked my mind and my mind did not allow me to go. So I didn't go on that Sunday. I planned to go on the next day. But before that day, on that Sunday evening, I took a walk again, walked around my estate. On Monday morning, which is on the 15th of December, I walked around. If you see, I did more than 1 hour walk. And baby refused to like shake body. I said, oh, this is serious. So around evening, around 3-4, my husband came to pick me up and we went to the hospital. Doctor came in and said, do I know what I'm here for? I said, yes, for induction. I said, baby refused to come out, want to induce. They said they were expecting me yesterday. I said, okay, no problem, I'm here now.
I know the reason, but I want to be sure that we're on the same page. You understand? I shouldn't do a procedure. So how would I want to do something?
They told me what they were going to use. One was going to be like a cup. They would put inside there and it would go deep into the savannah to open it up. They said the next day when it follows, then I will be like around 5 cm and labor will kick off. And mind you, I went to the hospital I got to the hospital around 6-7, and before they could come to attend to me, because they were attending to people, almost people who won this December, they plenty. That morning we were like 5, so they were attending to other people, and around 10, that was when they came to attend to me. When she told me, I said, okay, no problem. I told them, I hope this one is not painful. They say if I cooperate, it won't be painful. It was traumatizing. My first baby, I was induced, but trust me, the induction they used was tablets, not this one they are calling. This one, so when we went there, you know, now you open your leg and they started fixing this thing that is looking so big like a bottle. The woman was going deep and I was just screaming. I said, no, I can't do this, no. And she checked and she said my cervix is still very much closed. I said, this baby never even ready come. I thought when I would come to the hospital they would tell me, oh, you're 1 cm, you're 2 cm, or you're 3 cm. And my cervix was still closed. Then when they tried inserting that in, it didn't work because my cervix was closed. There was no place the stuff can clock in, and they removed it. It was falling off. They removed it. The woman said, if she try more, she can get it, but she doesn't want to traumatize me. I said, yes, ma'am, please don't traumatize me. I don't want to be traumatized. She removed it and she tried the second one. The second one is like an iron. It has opening. You still have to insert. When she tried, I was just screaming. I have not started labor. Why this pain? This pain is too much. Allow me to start the labor first now. So she removed it. Then she finally went and did membrane sweep. That's when she now swept the membrane very well and inserted the tablet. She told me this is not going to be a very hard labor. Maybe she saw the cervix was soft. You know, there's a difference between soft cervix and date doesn't induce labor. That's what people don't understand. It only help your cervix to be soft so that the labor will not last for a long time. She now put the tablet. She said it's going to be a quick labor, and I went in. Around that 10 I slept off. I and my husband, we slept off. The pain woke me up around 2 a.m. I was feeling intense pain on my waist. I didn't want to wake my husband up. I went to the bathroom and I took a very hot bath because I know that hot baths also help. So I stayed in the bathroom for over 2 hours because while I was pouring the hot water on my body, I wasn't feeling any pain anymore. I was like, oh, this is a therapy, this is a remedy, let me keep doing this. So I was just there pouring the water on my stomach, all of part of my body, and the pain was not, I would feel like the pain was trying to come, but I don't feel that intense pain, right? I stayed in the bathroom till 4. That was when I now came out. When I came out, I said I dressed up and I was still feeling little pain. It's not like little, but if this is how labor pain is, it's not like very painful to me. I was just feeling the cramping and all of that, and I slept. This is the first time I will be in labor and I'm able to sleep okay, for my first and my second child. Where is the sleep? I was feeling the pains and I was just managing it. I didn't want to wake my husband up. I didn't even want to call the doctors because I felt like, oh, this is not the pain that will make the baby come out. This is just the beginning. So I was just enjoying it. Not until 6 a.m. that was when the intense pain hit me. I was screaming, I was crying, I was telling my husband, and I believe that I was already far gone. And mind you, I booked for epidural, and before they could come, I called them. They said they were busy with other patients, that they have like 3 other people that want to give birth. I said, guy, they said they can't come to attend. I said, no, what if I'm already 10 cm? Because the kind of pain I'm feeling is the kind of pain you want to pull, you know that baby is just very close. I said, check me first. So she now said that option for epidural. I said yes. They now said, okay. They now checked me and they saw that I was already far gone. And she even told me
at this stage, I was advised to can't do epidural.
She didn't just want me to start pushing because I was still at the ward at this point. They started washing me, pushing me out, trying to get me to the delivery room. And the people they said they were checking, I delivered before all of them, if not, yes, almost all of them, because while I was there, when I delivered, that's when they said the woman was already 7 cm. They want to bust her water. Because number one, I didn't call you people because this is my third experience. I knew when baby wants to come out, so I wanted to wait until that period. So coming to tell me that how many people are in labor, so you don't attend, because I did not call you around 2 a.m. when the stuff started, or you think the labor just started at that time. So they had to rush me to the delivery room and they started preparing everything fast, and I'm like, I want to push. This one is because the baby was already pushing very well, and I didn't want to push without them telling me to push, because it affected me during my first pregnancy when I was pushing and my first baby tore my cervix. My cervix was tore. I was bleeding uncontrollable. I almost passed. So they have to go and stitch my cervix. So I don't want to take that risk again of pushing when they have not told me to push. I was just there enjoying. I said, but I need to push. That was when immediately we got to the delivery room. It was not far from the wall. They said, yeah, you can now push. That was when I said push. I was like, okay. When they now said push, the pushing wasn't just coming forth. I tried. I was just meanwhile, I've already told my husband to capture everything because I want to share with you guys. I was like, instead of the baby to start coming out the head, it was pull. I said, I'm pulling out and all of that, and they say keep pulling. Thank God for that midwife. She's a great woman. She did so amazingly well. Thank you for that. So she just held the baby's head. When she saw, she said baby's head is already here. When she saw the head, she held the baby's head and she was helping me to bring out the baby. I didn't even do more than pushing. Unlike my other children, I would do. My husband was like, it's so fast. Yeah, it was just so fast, and baby was here, and that was it. It was a nice experience. But guess what? His baby gave me a pie. All of my baby, once they are coming out with pie. This is how I push my baby of 3.65 kg without no tear.